everyone. I wanted to show you guys today is October 26th, is the big day Microsoft released the Windows Surface tablet. I got this thing in the mail here. Not too much has been heard too much of the Samsung ATIV. It's also known as the XE500T. This is the actual Windows tablet. This is running the 8-on processor. Just thought I would maybe we'd do a quick unboxing here and check it out. See, this one's also dockable in a keyboard they'll have. Let me go ahead and pop this open here. We'll see what's inside here real quick. Okay, as you can see, here's the tablet. It pretty much looks like it's got speakers here, but we'll go in there really quick. Let me just show you guys what's inside here. Let me see what's underneath that box here. We'll put that here. I'll move this for now, just to give you guys an idea. As you can see, there is not much in here. Basically, you get a power supply, which is pretty nice. It's actually very light. It's not heavy at all. It's very compact, as you can see. So this would make nice for traveling. And it does have its own little charging tip there. The only problem with these tips, sometimes nowadays most of the new tablets and other computers are starting to have these smaller tips there, so you have to carry that like the USB. Here's a extension cord to it. Here's the tips that go with it. It does come with a stylus, so it gives you these tips. Hopefully, actually, you know what? The stylus is actually missing in here, unless it's in here, but nope. No stylus is they probably forgot to put the stylus in here, as you can see. So we have to see if they'll ship us the stylus to go with it. So let's take a look at this, and we'll get here in the back. As you can see, it's got that little, this they call that blue color. Let me go ahead and pull this out so it's not glary. As you can see, this is the back side is very shiny, very glossy. I don't know if you guys can see it there on the. It would have been nice if it wasn't that glossy. Oh, sorry, you know what? The stylus is here, so I forgot about this. It's actually docked here in the side, so as you can see here, it's pretty much actually like the Samsung Galaxy Note. Let me show you guys quickly on it. The Note here is it here. So let's do a little quick comparison. The Note is actually a little bit taller, but other than that, as you guys can see, the Galaxy Note is here on the left, and then this one is on the right. Let me go ahead and put this one back in here. We'll continue. So let's take a look. So it's got its own docking down here in the bottom for the pen. This back in here. It's actually pretty tight, so it's not going to slip out. It's not as smooth as in the Note. Actually, in the Note, it slides up better. So in the back here we have the camera, and I believe this is the camera. I think it's a 5 megapixel in the back, and here's got the nice Samsung logo. It's got its own Windows 8, also a new Windows 8 sticker there. It's got the add-on processor there. This one's the one that's running at it maxes out at, this is the Z2760, which is maxed out at 1.8 gigahertz. This got the Windows 8, the 32-bit version. Does have a flash there. So let's take a look at the top now. The top has got your headset there, and there's a microphone, power, This I believe is your, yeah, this is like to lock the rotation. And here it's got your USB here, which is nice. I really like this. This is a full-size USB. This is very nice, and as you can see, this is very, very thin. This actually is as thin as some of these RT tablets out there right now. So I'm very surprised how thin this is. I'll really compare it right now with the Galaxy Note. So I'm really happy to see this full-size USB. There's the second mic, and as we come down here, there's the micro SD card slot. And here is if you the other version that's going to be coming out. This is where the SIM card would go. So there is going to be a AT&T version that will have the SIM card there. So don't know, maybe you never know, it might have the guts inside for the SIM card, but we can activate it maybe later. On this side is totally smooth until you get to the bottom. Again, I showed you guys that's the parking garage for the pin. Let's go down to the bottom. Here you have is these covers. These should pop out like this. Let me show you guys. As you can take them out like this. And this is gonna, if you have this does have the keyboard dock. So this basically can convert it into a little laptop. So that can be like a little ultra portable laptop. And this is where it'll dock in here on this new docking system there with connector. And here in the bottom it's got the power supply. So having the power supply in the bottom, I don't know how good. I usually like to have them on the side, but we'll see how that works out. Samsung usually, like on their Galaxy Note, that's in the bottom as well, but it hasn't bothered me. Up in the front, as you can see, it has the camera. The front one, I believe it's a 1.2 megapixel camera up in the front. This one it's a full HD on the front. And here's the sensors. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll show you guys there. And this got the 64 gigabyte SSD card. It's a SATA 2. And the graphics on this, it's got the 1366 by 768 display resolution. Let me see. In the meantime, I'll go ahead and see if we can. It's got enough power. I'll go ahead and power this up. I need to be charged up, but I'll go ahead and pause it. Oh, sorry, I haven't continued. As we came down here, there was where you connect for the power PSU, and as you come on this side, there's the HDMI connection. So it's got quite a bit of ports. This is the micro HDMI, and here's the volumes. That's low, and to raise the volume. So it's pretty nice to be able to have that. This would have been nice if I had the mini HDMI, but I do actually have a micro HDMI, which I'm using on my Samsung Samsung Slate Series 7 tablet. And again, and this is a hardware type button, a Microsoft button here. There you go. Let me see if you guys can see that. So let me see if I can, this is powering up. I'll go ahead and pause this real quick and I'll power it up, so maybe we can just take a quick look and see how it acts with this new processor in here. This is, I believe this is a Clover Trail 8 processor. So let's take a bit and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I'll go ahead and power this up. As you can see, I just went through a few let's see, you can choose this, basically just like the new Windows 8. As you can see, you can kind of grab this, you can bring this, it becomes this, and you can choose your background color. For now, you can change this later. I'll go ahead and choose this dark one, and you can name your PC whatever you want. I'm going to just go ahead and name this Samsung XE, we'll call it 500. So next on that, it's pretty snappy. Let me go ahead and put my Wi-Fi in here real quickly. This is just, again, if you've got a Windows 8, you've gone through these menus. That's just to set it up your computer. This is no, I want to share connect to devices. I want to share this. So this again right here, you can sign in with your PC. If you have a Windows account, you can put everything so everything syncs in from your SkyDrive. I'm gonna go ahead and skip this one. I'm gonna put a local account, and let me quickly. And then see, it's very snappy right now. So, but you know, again, we won't find out until it's once we get it going and testing that out. Up here in the front, it looks like these are the speakers here. As you can see, the speaker grill. This is kind of the design of the Galaxy Tab 2 that's been out for a while. But of course, this is the 11-inch, so this is a much wider than the Galaxy Note here. And as you can see, if you guys are interested to compare these, let me put these while that's loading there. You guys can see that this is just as thin as the Galaxy Note. So if you guys were like wondering how thick this tablet is, well, it is very thin. I'm very surprised how thin it is. As you can see, this is with the cover. This got a very smooth or very lightweight cover here. Let me take it out so you guys can take a good look. We'll do a comparison without it. Here's the Galaxy Note. As you can see, it's very thin. I'll put this out without. Again, it's without it, you can see this is just a tad taller there. Let me bring this down. Maybe you guys can take a look at much better here. Move this out of the way here real quick, just so you guys can get an idea. See how thin it is there. You can see this is just I mean, you're talking about very little difference there. Maybe about a 16th, actually about 3/16 taller here. So it's very nice to be able to have a Windows 8 full PC that thin. And like I said, again, this does have a docking station, so I'm gonna probably see if I can get a hold of one and kind of give you guys a quick review on that one too. I'll see if Samsung can send one over. I'll see if they have one online that I can, you know, purchase one and have Samsung send it over, so that way we can compare and see what, you know, how that how, you know, how it works and how it looks, and make it feel like it's actually a tablet there, but at the same time be like your full computer. This should be able to do pretty much your basic stuff. Again, this has got 2 gigabytes of RAM, and that's DDR2 on here. And this one also, again, it's got the it's got the 2 times 512 cache, running the Windows 8 32-bit, and it does have the SATA 2 SSD drive, 64 gigabytes on this one. And you know, it's got your basic 802.11 A, B, G, and N, so that'll be nice. And it's got the new Bluetooth 4.0, so that's nice because it's got the more lower power Bluetooth. So all this comes into effect in helping out getting the best battery life for it. It does have a 40-watt power adapter here that it comes with to charge up your battery. And the battery in these is the 2-cell lithium polymer battery. It's a 30-watt-hour battery, so hopefully that should give us a good hopefully in real life, maybe hopefully we can get 6 hours out of this. I know the iPad and the Galaxy Note, I mean the Galaxy Note, I've gone like I can get an easy 14 hours depending on how much I'm using it. I mean constant, pretty much an all day or plus plenty of battery left over. Of course, these are just first generation tablets for Windows 8, so I don't expect, you know, to get a full 12 hours to compete with iPads and Android tablets for now. But even if I can get 6-7 hours out of this, it'll be great, because if I do get the docking station, it'll be put in like a laptop in here. And then let's see, there's some little bit creaking going on in here, so just thought I'd show you or let you guys know. This is plastic, so if you grab it, I don't know if you guys can hear that. Not, I mean, I guess being for plastic, it's actually, I think my Galaxy Note's a little bit more solid, but right here seems to have a little creaking noise there when I'm grabbing it here in this, down here in this bottom corner. It might be because of these plastics in the back. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Hopefully that's not going to be a problem. If it is, we can get this exchanged right away, because when we start docking it in, this will be the part that'll be going in the docking station on the keyboard. But here you go. Boy, this is pretty smooth, but again, as you can see, not until start loading up a lot of stuff, we'll be able to tell. Let's go to the desktop. Here it is, desktop. And this does, like I said, it's got the S Pen, which I really like tablets that have the pen stylus, because for what I use it, that's my number one thing I always use. This is a little bit on the, the small side, but as you can see, it does work. I'm gonna try to click this little button. It does act as a right click, so very nice. But most of the time, I do have my pen from my Galaxy Note that I purchased back in January, January, and I actually use this for my Galaxy Note. For now, I'll be probably using it on this Samsung as well, the XE500. Let's load up something here. It's a little bit taking a little bit longer than normal, as you can see. I don't know if it's something to do with it might be still configuring things up. Let me see if I'll close these out, and then we'll try to give it a few more minutes. Maybe it is trying to load. Let me see if it's, it does look like it's got Norton loaded up already. There's the Bluetooth, Intel graphics, and of course it's got the floating, I don't know if you guys can see that in there. So that's nice. Again, that's my pen there, and it's got some quick S Pen here. I don't know if these are touchable. No, dual factor. Oh, there's, we close that up. So yeah, it's got the trial version of Office loaded up. The screen is actually very, very bright. Let me see if we can go ahead and screen. So that, yeah, that is full brightness right there. So yeah, it's actually very nice. Let me see if I'll load up a web page now. Let's see how very, very quick and responsive. Let me see if I can find some let me see, HD video, just so we can test this out. Let's see if we can let's see, we'll use, everybody seems to use this one, the Bug Bunny animation, and we'll make sure this is at 1080. And of course, this is all going to depend on my connection here. Seems pretty good. I don't know where this got kind of like halfway. I don't know if there's something to, let's take a look and see why this is as you can see, it's got 1080p. So even moving around, Let me pause that real quick and see see if we can find another one. Maybe we can find something that has let me see what this one's all about here. The volume's actually pretty loud, so you won't have a problem. That's 100%, and that's very loud, so you won't have problems. These speakers are very nice to have them up front. I like the front facing. Totally weather, as you can see. I got it playing there on the sidebar, as you can see. So it's while that's doing all its thing, no problem. Is everything's working good. There you go, and then you can go back, bring this over. Oops, and this full weather. So it's very nice. It's working very good. So again, we'll do a testing and just another quick before I turn this off. Very thin device, as you can see. Very nice. I just don't like that little squeaky there. So again, maybe do a quick change. The back is very glossy, as you can see. So luckily it's kind of like supposed to be called a majestic blue, but it more looks to me more of a silverish color. But fingerprints don't show too much, but you can see fingerprints on there. So that's gonna be before we close this up, let's take a look, see what storage space. As I don't know, you guys can see that. Let's go right here real quick for you guys. As you can see here, it is it's got 33.2 gigabytes free out of 64, so it's almost half of it's already gone. So I'm sure some of it's got a hidden partition to restore this. So once I get this all going, I'm gonna reformat everything, and I'm gonna start it from scratch and try to save some extra. Remove all that bloatware that usually has, even though it doesn't look like it has much, but it's probably got that hidden partition where it's got for restore. So I'm gonna take that out and probably save an extra 10 gigabytes. So just in case you guys wanted to know, that's how much gigabytes are free. Thanks for watching.